Oh, hey, hello guys, I'm back. I didn't realize the video was on. I was writing some expenses and was trying to maintain my books. Well, that's what Jupiter did for Sun's Kingdom. So let's make a video on Jupiter today. Let's get started. We all have a friend which is very close to us, and there is a saying that this guy is my friend, philosopher, and guide. So that is what actual Jupiter is. He is a guide, he is a philosopher, and he is a friend to everyone, because Jupiter is called Amrit in astrology. uh, Amrit is auxiliary in English. So that is what Jupiter is, and Jupiter blesses you all throughout your life. That is, it is responsible for getting you timely married. It is responsible for getting you timely children. It is responsible for timely getting you job, and it is also responsible for any good thing that happens in your life, like you buy a new house, Jupiter. Like you buy some vehicle, Jupiter. One signification is Jupiter, and then it distributes to different significators, like vehicle is Venus, house is Mars. So we will cover that also. But talking about Jupiter more, Jupiter is a husband in women's life, because in ancient days women were blessed with goddess Saraswati, and so they wanted someone of equal status and equal knowledge to get married to themselves, and that is why Jupiter is husband in female's chart. Actually, there is some controversy that in some astrological branches they believe that Mars is the significator of husband, or some believe that only Venus is the significator, but the true significator is Jupiter. Furthermore, if Jupiter is affected, all things like marriage will be delayed, maybe childbirth will be having some problems. So all this can occur if Jupiter is not strong, or it has some problem. uh, Furthermore, if Jupiter is also known for the management, and he is also a manager dealing with the people. So let's say HR managers are also Jupiter significations. Jupiter is also charity or donation, because Jupiter is a Brahmin, right? So what Brahmins do? Brahmin is someone who, actual meaning of Brahmin is someone who seeks knowledge and wants to learn. Someone from even Shudra caste, that they, if he is wanting to learn something, if he wants to gain some knowledge, he is also a Brahmin. But the meaning, we have changed it to such an extent that that has led to casteism and all. So our ancient texts don't say that Brahmins are the ones who take the birth in this caste, and the meaning of Brahmin was totally different in ancient times, and now we have changed it completely. So that is, it is very much manipulated. Jupiter also represents yellow things, like yellow things like flowers, let's say sunflower or a marigold flower. When you marry, you wear that marigold flower garland, right? So that is also Jupiter's signification. Even Jupiter is also charity, as I told, because Brahmins, what they do, they, in ancient days, they were feeding themselves by getting the bhiksha, right? So bhiksha is a charity done by others. So Jupiter is donation, like charity. Okay. And if we go somewhat more deeper, then Jupiter is also NGOs, that non-profit organization that help the people. They don't make money through what they do, but they take donations from people and they help people. So that is what Jupiter is representing in as in NGOs also. Also, Jupiter is the senator of your Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha or whatever parliament any country is having. The senator controls the both the parties, the opposition party and the ruling party, and he has the right to give the decision according to law and order. So Jupiter is also law and order, and Jupiter was responsible in Sun's kingdom for forming the rules. Also, Jupiter is a expansion of things. Like Jupiter is like a balloon. When you blow air into the balloon, it enlarges itself. It becomes bigger. So, in a person's body, if we say, if if we take the breathe in, the lungs get bigger. It makes space for the air that we breathe, and then it contracts and the breath comes out. So breathe is also signification of Jupiter, and our lungs is also one of the signification of Jupiter in our human body. Jupiter is also fat, because in ancient days the picturization of the personification of Jupiter is like he was very fat and he was short in height, and that is why in person's life fat is controlled by Jupiter, and obesity may happen if Jupiter is not very good in your birth chart. So people are facing a lot of problems with the weight gaining. So maybe Jupiter is not very good in their birth chart. Jupiter is also finance minister in Sun's kingdom, as I said. So in today's date, there are no kings, there are no kingdoms. So what is finance minister now? Finance ministers now are bank managers, the people who work with money, people who takes care of someone's money, like money advisors. They are all Jupiter signification. And careers, what Jupiter gives. Jupiter gives some person who is in management, like someone who has done MBA. That is also Jupiter signification, because Jupiter was very learned person, and in today's date MBA is a master's degree, to be very exact, master's degree, and PhDs and maybe MDs, they are also Jupiter signification. Also, if we talk about places that are governed by Jupiter, banks are governed by Jupiter. The marriage, the square of marriage, chori that we say, that is also governed by Jupiter, because that is something good happening. So everything good is Jupiter. We can say even the universities, colleges, schools, they are also Jupiterian places. Also some let's say religious gatherings that happen, maybe let's say Bhandara or let's say temple, these all are Jupiterian places. In health, Jupiter, as I said, it is fat. So who controls fat in your body? It is controlled by liver, right? So Jupiter is liver. Someone who has a bad Jupiter can have problems with jaundice, because jaundice is related to Jupiter. And look at this is very beautiful thing that I can explain you for Jupiter. What happens in jaundice? In jaundice, liver gets expanded, and the other signification is your hands, your eyes and your nails, these all are getting yellow in color, and yellow is Jupiterian color, as I said before. So the jaundice is a signification of bad Jupiter or affected Jupiter. In ancient days, the sages, who are represented as the gurus, they roam about here and there, and they traveled lots and lots of the ashrams and all. So the main thing to pick here is traveling. So Jupiter is also traveling. It gives long travels if it is placed in some particular positions in your birth chart. So that is also signification of Jupiter. So this is all. I think there is one more signification. Jupiter is inspiration, hope, and the positivity that you have in your life. So these saints, the sages, you can visualize Jupiter as a sage. When you approach to a sage, what they advise you to be calm, everything will be all right, don't worry. They say like these things, so that they are giving hope and they are inspiring you to do better, and that is why they give you positivity, and that is why Jupiter is all these things. So I think this is all from my side regarding Jupiter, and hope you have enjoyed this video, and always remember, knowledge is power, and I'll see you next time with one more video. I wanted a suggestion from you guys. What planet should I do next? Should I do Mars or should I do Venus? I have two options, so we can start with any one of them. Please write a comment in the comment section and let me know what do you want next. So thanks a lot, thank you, and hope you have enjoyed this video.